finally the weekend. Decided to do some home improvements today as the new house is looking a little worse for wear. Some things I didn't notice when purchasing it, but then, you know, stuff I kind of knew I needed to do anyway. First of all, starting with a door and screen door, because as you can see, it's a nice door, but like, especially the outside, you might not notice it as much here, but needs a little sanding. I've already started here just because it's just a bit rough, man. And then I'm gonna, repaint it. Same color, went for the matte black. Then I've also got to do the screen door. I'm gonna be changing the color of that. Look at it. Not great. I'm gonna change this to black. See the neighbors have got black. I think it looks better, so yeah. That's on the agenda today, other than installing security camera. And then tonight, I noticed there's a Vietnamese place down the street. I want to try it out. If it's a Vietnamese place, it's gotta have banh mi sandwich. So I think it's called Ho Chi Man's Ho Man Chi. Not really sure, but yeah, I'm gonna try that out later. But first of all, I'm gonna sand down that door. And I'm gonna get on with painting. This brown is a little bit lighter than it was before. I hope that looks okay. I also need to do the door trim outside. That doesn't really need painted though. Actually, that one does look more the color that I got. We'll see. I'm gonna do the door first and then we'll see if it's any better. So, funny thing is, I didn't paint the trim, but it's the same color. Like, exactly. I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't go for the gloss, but all in all, everything's coated. I'm gonna go into the screen now because I haven't done the back side of this, but this took a really, really long time and I've only got so much daylight left, so, and then after that I'll put the skirting on at the bottom. You can probably see that, but need door seal on there, I'll do it later. Check the state of it, man. That's how far I got with the paintbrush and that. It's a screen door, it really doesn't matter. It's fine, I got this stuff. Hopefully it works, man. I am not going back to Walmart and I am out of time. Right. It's still wet, that's why it looks like that. Much better, but I ran out of paint. I'll finish it up tomorrow. I'm not going back to Walmart now after that.
Can I get 2 of the steak poblano rolled quesadillas?
2 steak poblano rolled quesadillas. What else?
And a large Baja freeze.
And a large Baja freeze. Anything else?
Officially day 2. Gave up after 1 can because it ran out, and look, I mean, the can did fine. I'm going to finish that up today. So from this side, you can tell it's adhered, you know, it's just missing spots. The problem is, when I use that damn paintbrush, it's filled in a bunch of these pores on the mesh, which has really annoyed me. So I'm gonna have to poke, like, I don't know, a million holes with a needle or something to get that off. Well, this is the result. Not great, to be honest, but it looks better than it was. It was covered in rust, so I haven't even done the inside yet. So a full day and a half to do. Look, this is what it looked like on the outside before. As you can see, some of that's poked through. I don't know how to get this off. I think I'll I'll get a wire brush or something, do it from this side. Hopefully it pokes some of that out. But hey, the main door looks all right. Yeah. I wasn't sure about the color at first, with it being like matte instead of gloss, but turned out all right. Did the inside too, even the door jamb part. All in all, I do need to still put a door seal on it, but I need to trim the one I have, and I don't have like a metal saw or anything. I'll need to borrow one from a friend. But it's like, once it's cut to size, you know, I just need to drill a hole and it's good to go. So, yeah. Happy weekend for me. It's called Long Bay. Bit disappointed they don't have any, they don't do the banh mi. Vietnamese restaurant doesn't do banh mi, so I got some beef satay instead, $13.99. I think with tax it was like $15. Gonna eat this in the car while I wait. I had to make an appointment to get my hair cut because nowhere else is open. I guess everybody's over at the Supercuts today, but it was pretty heavy. All right, nice and comfortable in the car. Like I said, disappointed about the lack of banh mi sandwich, but it's whatever. Like, I just can't believe that. I wonder if there's anywhere in town where I can actually get one. And it's definitely like, well, they look Vietnamese to me. I mean, I can't really tell, but they all had the accent, and they were quite young too. Both the servers that I spoke to seemed very nice. It's like a whole restaurant. You can definitely sit down in there, and there was plenty of non-Vietnamese people eating in there, but I mean, it's Tucson. There's probably not a massive population of Vietnamese people here. Let's see what we got. When I was walking out, she's like, do you need any chopsticks? I was like, didn't want to be like a meathead and ask for, yeah, just give me a fork, babe. But yeah, I picked the chopsticks because, like, ooh, there's a bit of cardboard at the bottom, I guess, to keep this flat. Side box of noodles like the Chinese do over here. I like that, actually, a lot. It says, carry out, with an I and a K. Is that meant to be cute? I don't know. But this might be a win, guy. Oh, it even comes with a fortune cookie. Isn't that more of a Chinese thing? Here's the... All right. Oh, okay, this is the noodle part. Or this is like stir fry. Oh, no, there's beef in there. That is not what I normally imagine when I see beef satay. Or chicken satay, for that matter. But don't smell a peanut like scent from it, but it smells like Panda Express noodles. Not necessarily a bad thing, just a little bit surprising. Oh, they did give me a fork. Let's see what we got in the little box here. I think it's maybe fried rice or something. Yeah, oh no, it's just regular steamed rice on the side. I got 20 minutes before my haircut, so I gotta stuff this down. Hopefully don't get it on my nice new quarter zip. Got it as a birthday present from Annika. One among three of them. 32 now, I gotta dress like it, you know. Let's just try a bit of the beef on its own first. See how that is. Got a piece of beef, which with what looks like lemongrass, some onions, what do they call it? Chives? Long grains as chives, I don't know. Looks pretty good. All right, one bite. Very fatty. Try it with the veg and rice. Not exactly overwhelming with flavor. I know I say that a lot, but it's a little bit sweet. There's no peanut taste, which is what I would normally associate with satay. Yeah, very Panda Express. It's reminiscent. It's the epitome of American Chinese food. I wouldn't say this is very Vietnamese. And I asked, because when they said they didn't have the banh mi, I was like, well, what would you recommend? And he's like, you like spicy, you like satay, you like beef, you like seafood or whatever. I was like, kind of feeling like beef. I like it a little spicy. I do like satay. And he's like, all right, you want to get the beef satay? It's a little bit spicy. Not spicy at all. Not at all. Well, that's not bad. It's like, I would imagine this is like Asian comfort food because it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit salty. Very, very oily. But overall, it's okay. Beef are really fatty though. I mean, it chews fine, but it's kind of got, you know, it's a little bit chewy. I'd give it like a 5.9 out of 10.
That's a review. Let's try actually see what's in the fortune cookie, the standard fortune cookie there, but it says learn Chinese, bread, bao, mian. And so it is actually a Chinese fortune cookie. It says in the back, you will be graced by the presence of a loved one soon. Hey! That's not bad, actually. But then that's kind of like always true, isn't it? Because like you've always got plans to see loved ones at some point. Yeah. Very standard fortune cookie. Let's try the taste of it though. Yeah. Oh wait, hey! Extra fortune! There was one on the inside and I guess there was a manufacturer in there. Wait, this one now says, you will soon discover your hidden talent. I very much doubt that. I have never been good at a single thing in my fucking life, man. So I really doubt it. But hey, these taste the same. Don't even really know why they call them fortune cookies. There's nothing really cookie about it other than a light, sweet taste. But the texture is like a biscuit, isn't it? Kind of. It's crunchy. Anyway, gonna munch on this till 2:20 when I can finally get my hair cut. That's a review.